Hey, what's up guys? This is your friend Captain Diaz back with another video. So if you all know, iPhone 14 series came up, right? And it was really nice, the dynamic island especially. And now, in between of it, the 15 leaks were coming up, but there are some big leaks now to talk about the iPhone 15 series. In this today's video, we will be talking about the iPhone 15 series, and I will be giving you a short info which is came to for the Watch Series 9. So without any further ado, let's quickly get started. Since the iPhone 14 series, there was the 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. And as we all know, there will be two devices that discontinued by the 15, which is 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max. Talking about the upgrades which will be seen on the non-Pro models. So the non-Pro models will be having that pill cutout shape which is on the iPhone 14 Pro models. So it will be having that, and also the A16 Bionic which is having a 5 GPU which is on the 14 Pro models. Taking off that and adding over here, and it might also say that the 48 megapixel sensor which was a wide sensor on the iPhone 14 Pro will be also shifting to the 15, which is kind of off, but yeah, it's true. And also the battery capacity will be upgraded with a new type of design for the internals and a new compact design for the non-pro models. And also there are some big chances that the iPhone 14 are not the 15 series, no, basically the 15 series, okay. This will be having a Type-C port for the charging and purpose, due to EU allegations and stuff going on right now, and it might be coming up. And also it will be having a 35 watt of charging, and also there might be a really few chances that the 14 and the 14 plus will be having a reverse wireless charging. It is kind of a really concept thing, because if it comes, it's definitely going to be on the pro models, and yeah, so it is so. Also, the design, the pill cutout shape will be the same as named on the dynamic island will be coming over here, and it might be having a new shades of color, and product driven and the black color will be shifting on that sides. And also, as I told you, a new compact design will be coming for the 15 non-pro models. Due to a drastic change coming to the pro models, it might be seen over here, and there are really few inches of chances that this guy will be having a telephoto sensor, which is kind of off, that the telephoto on this guy will be as old as per me, because it is a non-pro model. It can't be on the top end line as compared to the 15 Pro models. So now let's talk about the 15 Pro models. So the basic changes this guy will be having, 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max are there, right? But as per some rumors, it will be shifting to a Ultra guy. And as we all know, iPad is there with the iPad Pro. Basically, it is having 11 and 12.9 inches of displays. So if you want to, you can shift between those. And now it might be like a iPhone 14, not the 14, the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro, same two names but with the different size of the displays. And it might be seen a new device named by the Ultra. Why Ultra? Because as per some concepts and stuff, it is telling that it will be Ultra, and that guy will be having a new design as not compared with the Pro models. So it might be like Apple will be coming out with the 5 new models this year, which is kind of off-sided, but if it comes, it might be that. Or there is a second chance that the 15 Pro Max, which you all usually know has a tallest iPhone of all time, the Pro Max models, this guy will be shifting to a new name which is named by the Ultra. So it might be off-sidedly, but if it comes with the Ultra, it definitely gonna be having a two physical changes, which are 6.7 inch of display and battery. That's gonna be a two basic difference, and also the weight will be higher in compared with the Ultra stuff. And now let's talk about what are the basic things this guy will be having on the upgraded side. A16 came up, right, and it is a 4 nanometer based technology. The A17 will be coming up, which might be between 4 to 3 nanometers, but as per some rumors, it will be shifting to the 4 nanometer only. Why? Due to some of the plannings of the TSMCs and stuff, and there are some ups and downs going on in the TSMC's market. So yeah, it might be shifting to the 4 nanometer only, because Apple starts the trial of the iPhone at a really further end, at a really early end basically. So it might be like that, A17 for the Pro models and A16 for the non-Pro models, and the full 15 lineup will be on the 4 nanometer as per me. Talking about the second physical thing which will be able to notice, 8K recording. 8K recording is needed on an iPhone from a really long time, and I thought the 14 Pro will be having on the normal end, but it didn't give out. They added action mode and the 4K for the cinematic. So yeah, 8K is coming, and also the Type-C port will be coming up for this iPhone, which is a really nice thing. And as per some rumors, it will be having a 35-watt support for the power outlet support, basically fast charging in compared to the 22-watt, I believe. Anyway, talking about the another thing, the camera setup. As we all know, Apple shifting is a triple camera setup, and they will be sticking to that. And a big upgrade which will be coming to the cameras will also named by the variable aperture. Variable aperture, I don't know how Apple will be pronouncing it, but variable aperture is a stuff which currently Huawei did and Sony is going to be doing. And but in back and past, I believe the Samsung Galaxy S9 came down with a variable aperture stuff. Basically, we all have if you have experience of DSLRs and stuff, you can shift between the different variables and stuff. So you will be able to do that thing on the phone's technology, which is really nice. And if it comes on the 15 Pro models, it is really nice thing. And I want to see how Apple will be shifting into that variable aperture. And also there is a two type of setups currently going on in the market as per the Apple. Triple camera will be there, and that triple camera will be triple camera, and Apple won't be adding a fourth camera in the 15 as per some rumors. So this guy will be having a triple camera, but it will be killing the ultra wide. No, the wide sensor will be taken off, and the main sensor will be shifting to the ultra wide. There will be telephoto and periscope telephoto sensor coming up. A periscope telephoto is a new technology as for me, and Apple needs to optimize the stuff. It's gonna be taking a lot of time and stuff like that. And there are some also rumors that the wide sensor, which the second setup basically, will be of 1 inches. Why 1 inches? Because currently trending going on in the market is the more big setup, more big light coming, and more mid consumer, more big consumer of the market is driving the phone. Just it is easily noticeable that the big cameras are good in a way of that. Not in a lot of categories basically. There are some small sensors inside and a big lens. Anyways, now let's talk about the third setup, which is kind of off as for me, and this is an undecided setup. Wide, ultra wide, which we all used to have, right? And a periscope telephoto. Why periscope telephoto instead of telephoto? Telephoto can be used for the currently 3x and shift between 1 to 2 and 3. But if periscope telephoto comes up, you might be able to take a 10x portrait photo. Yeah, it's gonna be nicer and really good bokeh will be coming up. And if periscope telephoto is there, then Apple will be also able to enter into the market of just doing competition, which we all seen around. And there will be a new color also coming up for the exclusiveness. Basically, I like the space black on this guy, and followed by the dark purple. So yeah, that was the basic things. And over the display, it is telling that it might be shifting to the 1 hertz for everything. Currently 1 hertz and to 120 hertz is for the AOD, but it might be like 1 hertz to 120 hertz for everything you do on the task. So yeah, it might be able to see something different. So yeah, that was the 14 Pro models, and if it comes 14 Ultra, no, 15 Pro models. If it comes 15 Ultra, I'll be seeing that thing, because I'm excited if a new design comes up and it becomes trend for a lot of friends. Speaking of the iOS 17, there will be two basic updates, and as per the rumors, it will be deciding the home screen layout. This iOS 16 was for the lock screen, this might be for the home screen. there will be a new, or you can say a upgraded UI for the iOS 17, and there will be a new type of experience which is in the we usually do is the multitasking. We all have to remove each and every app. There might be a cancel button coming up for the iOS 17, and also there will be a new type of stuff as per some rumors, basically split screen. We all used to have split screen on the iPad and Mac. Basically everyone uses on the Mac more split screens and stuff, more screens basically. So yeah, it might be coming, but I don't know how Apple will be doing in their own way, because iPad's split screen is really smooth in the experience and stuff. So let's see how it comes. And it won't be that much as per some rumors. There will be 3 to 4 updates. That's all. So the Watch 9 series, the Watch 9 series doesn't mean that the Watch SE third generation and the Ultra second generation will be coming. No, Watch 9 series only this time, because Apple will be more focusing on the iPhones, and followed by the iPads for the next upcoming September event for the 2023, as per me basically. So the Watch 9 will be having a 2 physical upgrades, which is in the design of the back chassis, which is really sticky up nowadays, which we all used to have a problem. And second is the experience of the display. The display is kind of crunched out in lot of manners, and now 3 new watch faces exclusive for the Watch 9 will be coming. And some of the stuff which will be upgrading is the body temperature sensor, and it might be that the GPS plus cellular which we used to have will be upgraded with the GPS 2, which was on the Watch Ultra, will might be coming on this guy too. So as per some rumors, but if it comes, what about the Ultra? Ultra is basically a fitness gig, or you can say the tracking gig and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a normal Watch 9 basically. It's gonna be normal, nothing on the top of the stuff like sapphire glass and titanium body. No, it's gonna be just a normal. So yeah, that was the iPhone 15 series and the Watch 9 series stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the iPhone 15 series. If you have bought the iPhone 14 series from any of them, would you rather upgrade to the 15? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is Cat India's. You are Shinkaras India. Like and subscribe. God be appreciating our work, and sharing to those who are thinking to buy the smartphone. God be helpful. Press the bell icon so you never miss any other updates which we upload on this channel. The Cat India. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace.